K, and you're watching Eric live on the air.
We are in Oceanport on Warped Tour, and you guys have been on Warped Tour before, right?
Yes, 05, 08, and this year.
So, has it changed at all throughout the years, or is it still Warped Tour? Still the same?
It's very much Warped Tour, especially in the dog days. You know, like we're in the middle, and it's just everyone's kind of got their routine down. And, you know, it's just hot and sweaty, and that's what it is. You know, everyone's used to it.
Well, I mean, what makes Warped Tour so special? Like, why is Warped Tour just so synonymous with summer and just like the tour you gotta hit? Like, what makes it just such a different animal?
Well, there's a little bit of everything, you know. For a casual fan of a band, of course you're gonna go see them, as well as, you know, a band that you're hugely into. You know, and then you'll get all kinds of, you know, fringe element along the way. You know, it's awesome. And for us, it's you know, the best part is like at the end of the day, you know, everyone's kind of leaving, and then all bands just kind of hang out by their buses and trailers. And just, you know, like it's the sun's coming down, it's getting cooler, and just socializing. It's pretty great.
Yeah. Now you guys have had some really big success with, you know, 2 of your songs, I would say, really were like as high as you can go as a song.
Well, it wasn't Bieber crazy.
Bieber's a whole nother. Bieber is Bieber. There's never going to be another Bieber. I can't even say that I don't like him. It's hard not to like him. People don't like to admit that you know, that they like him, but I can't help it. It's just damn catchy. I don't know, do you like him?
Well, we actually just covered a Bieber song, Baby.
Please let me hear that.
Oh man, we just put out this thing. It's a 7-song EP right at the beginning of Warped Tour, and that song is on it along with a host of other kind of random songs.
What made you decide to cover Bieber?
It was actually our guitarist Matt Hoops. It's his 4-year-old really loves that song. He's like, all right, we're gonna do it, and now I'm gonna sing it to her, you know, that type of deal. It's kind of awesome.
How'd it turn out?
The response,
it can't be Bieber, but
the response has been pretty solid overall. Like on Twitter, there's kind of a war going between like as we announced the song, people hadn't heard it yet. It was real. We called it Biebergate, basically, because it was, you know, people didn't. It was very polarizing whether you liked the idea or hated the idea. But now that people have heard it, everyone kind of seems to enjoy it, even if they don't like the original.
Relient K, like, a lot of people will be like, oh yeah, Simple Plan, Relient K, Yellow Card, those guys, you all came out around a similar time where you were all like really popular. So not to say that you came out then, but just like you all hit that pinnacle right around the similar time. I mean, what was that like that you're coming out now and you're not at this, like, not to say that you're not popular, because obviously you're widely popular still. Like, you say Relient K and people are just like, yeah, they're awesome. But like, I don't know that you're at that same, like, you know, that same high note. What is the drive like to get back there? Like, every day, is it just like you remember what you did before? And I assume the music scene, the music that people are listening to, are just, I mean, it's so ever changing.
Oh, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, we, as a band, Relient K has never really had any kind of goals. So for that album to hit at the time that it did, it was just, you know, kind of really unexpected for us. You know, it was very much of a blessing and a surprise, but you know, it wasn't exactly what we were setting out to accomplish. So ever since then, I can't say that our goals have changed, because, you know, we don't really have any. Yeah, so if that happens again, that'd be awesome. But we're not planning for anything like that.
Yeah. I mean, what was it like when you were out there at that point when I mean, you were at the highest that a band could be? There were people that were just like, you know, I'm covering Relient K, I want to be like Relient K, like bands that were aspiring to be like you. What was it like to be in that scene at that time, you know, doing and the biggest thing you could do. Like, what was it like?
I mean, it's kind of hard to describe, I guess, but it's just, it felt like kind of coming full circle with a lot of the bands that I had, you know, looked up to and idolized, and, you know, seen their successes. Like, you know, you kind of want a part of that, and then when it hits, you're like, wait, this is what it's like, you know? Like, it felt like we hardly did anything to get here, and now, you know, everybody, as you say, wants to, you know, cover our songs, all that stuff. It's just very much of a kind of a humbling experience, you know. It's just weird.
What is the future of Relient K? I mean, you said you got new music in the works. When are we going to be able to hear everything? I mean, you said you released a 7 EP, but what else is happening?
Well, we recorded another 8 songs that we're going to add to this collection. Sell it on iTunes and, you know, throughout stores and stuff.
Yep.
In the fall, we're going to do some stuff in Australia. Then we're going to come back and write during the fall. So hopefully we'll have something out, I don't know, spring, maybe summer, something like that. Yeah, that's our plan. Full steam ahead. We were playing this festival called Creation in Pennsylvania, and it was my birthday. And so we got the crowd to sing to me, and there were about 75,000 people there that night. Just
It's a really big happy birthday.
mind-blowing, and to have all those people sing to you, it's just a very surreal experience. It's kind of amazing. And then, so that was like a high point, and then a couple hours later, we left, and our bus caught fire and burned to the ground. So that was
Are you serious?
very much a zenith to the...
Are you like it legit burnt? Like, I don't remember ever hearing about this, so
Oh,
please
yeah.
inform me more. Like, it literally just burnt?
Yes, the engine caught on fire, and
That's a bad day,
yeah,
man.
I mean, most of us were sleeping. It was like 3 in the morning.
But you're okay now.
Yeah.
So how did you, I mean, you said it burnt to the ground. I mean, like, are you really talking like, you woke up, got out of the bus, and then you watched your stuff go up
Yeah.
in flames?
So we took off running, and every couple of seconds we were just expecting it to blow up like in the movies.
Yeah.
She's gonna blow, that kind of deal. But,
Were you ready to jump so you could like do that slow motion
Exactly.
fire behind you and
That,
blaze?
or like walk all like slowly, like badass, just like
Yeah, well, that
you know,
too.
that kind of deal. That would have been awesome.
Personally, I don't think that would have been me. I would have been the guy jetting out of there. I would have been the one leaping for, you know, ground that's not on fire. But I'm guessing you lost a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah, we did.
It's a bummer day.
It happens, you know.
And did you have to cancel the tour?
We only had one show that we had to cancel. We regrouped pretty quickly. We had an awesome crew, and our morale was pretty good, so made it happen.
You only had to cancel one date, and your bus burnt down.
Yeah.
That's impressive. I'll give you that, man. That's impressive.
Thing. So I don't know. I mean, hopefully when you hear like, hey, you think good times, you think decent melodies, good music. A lot of our music, you know, deals with hope and redemption, those kind of themes, forgiveness. So
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate
absolutely.
your time.
Thanks for having me.
Gotta get out of here, 'cause I'm afraid that this complacency is something I can't shake. Yeah.